Let's just jump into it, man. Let's get the bio. Before I Turn is a 5-piece progressive metalcore band from Hartford, Connecticut, USA. The members of Before I Turn are Alex Angeles on vocals, Chris Persad on guitars, Jake Glenn, not Glenn. I have a friend that's named Jake Glenn, but it is Glenn. Jake Glenn on guitars, Julian Bennett on bass, and Brendan King on drums. The discography of Before I Turn is, I don't know, The Virus, Claustrophobic, and Lovelorn. They also have a Lovelorn instrumental album too. But yeah, that is the albums of Before I Turn. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this. Their first album. The first track is called Aglesa. I can't even say this. Aglesa. Oh, The Virus? Okay, it's not on Spotify.
I never knew that such evil existed. I always thought that the devil was a metaphor for profoundly immoral and malevolent happenings. And while many revelations seem to surface tonight, the one reality I can't seem to shake is my discovery of how much blood the human body can hold.
That's something interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Night, bro. Have a good one.
I fear I'm falling through the cracks of hell. And now in unison the voices start to yell. Let us in, let us in, let us in.
Sounds like currents, dude. The guitars.
Let me die, let me fucking die. Don't wanna spend another second looking in his eye. You feeling lucky? Just watch what I'll do. Open this fucking door. Let me kill you. And now they're screaming. Let us in, let us in, let us in. Bringing to surface every virtue and sin. Let me die, let me die, let me fucking die. Don't wanna spend another second looking in his eye.
It's pretty fucking sick.
I sat and stare as they pound on the door. She's face down, lifeless on the floor. I fear I'm falling through the cracks of hell. And you're the only one I can
Jesus! It's got like that Born of Osiris vibe with the traditional instruments, but it has current guitars.
tell.
That's a like the Wind Covenant kind of vibes too, from Italy.
Open the door, 'cause I'm ready to fight. Only one of us will survive this night.
That was sick. Awesome intro. The next song is called Latent Perception.
Demon knocks and he screams my name. Open the door and meet your fate. The one breaks and my heart does too. An evil presence passes through me. I'm losing all perception. I lost my fucking mind. I let the tears fall out and swallow what's left of my pride. With a knife in my hand, my heart will be crushed. With a knife in
Ooh, they sing. This is sick, dude. Really good production for a first album. Well, second album. It was a short song, but it's pretty good. Bereave. Kind of reminds me of Glass Crown, to be honest. Just a little bit of Glass Crown kind of influence in there. Yeah, the lead singer really does remind me of Boo. Like, really, really huge Boo influence with his screams.
I've killed my love and my pride, now I'll kill myself. I've murdered all the fucking love that I found. Try to ignore the pain. Try to ignore the pain. We'll never kiss again. We'll never kiss again. Trying to hide my shame. I tell her it's alright. It's just a bad night. Try to ignore the pain. We'll never kiss again. We'll never kiss again. Trying to hide my shame. I tell her it's alright. It's just a bad night. My mind plays tricks on me. Can't believe what they say. My love don't make a sound. They say you dead on the ground. Try to ignore the pain. We'll never kiss again. We'll never kiss again. Trying to hide my shame. I'll never see you again, 'cause I'm a very bad man.
Gonna jump right into Pale Eyes next. Yeah, I like the xylophone too. Dude, the production on this is awesome. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Oh. Bro, that's the Wind Covenant right there, bro. It's insane. I love that fucking traditional instrument in the background. Like the Egyptian sound. That's just so fucking cool, dude.
Turn around, what's that sound? Who is watching me? I'll be protected by the devil watching over me. All the guilt setting in with an empty brain. The lifelessness in her eyes will drive me insane.
Yeah! Woo! Oh my god! Dude, this is fucking fire!
Turn around, what's that sound? Who is watching me? I'll be protected by the devil watching over me. All the guilt.
Oh, this is the best track on the album. 100%, dude. 100% getting added. How does it only have 300,000 listens? Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh my god, dude, this is filthy. This is as gen as it comes, dude. This is gen. Wow. What a fire track, dude. Holy shit.
My knees become weak as I fall to the floor. My acquiescence of finally putting her body to rest has left me in utter turmoil. Nobody is watching me. Nobody's after me.
That was so fucking fire, dude.
In my guilt.
Best track on the album.
Then 3 has exited the room hastily. Her soul has been disconnected from her body, much like my sanity.
Woo! Right into Sleep, featuring Brian Willie, whoever that is. Oh, Patient 67. Oh, of Currents, okay.
I miss the feel of your body on mine. I miss my hands running down your spine. All eyes for me again. This time it's far worse than it's ever been. 4 hours feel like years. Red eyes soaked in tears. With red eyes, I swallow my pride. I kiss you softly goodbye. Played with you once, now I'm here to rest. The best I can in your bloody white dress. I never pictured this in my
This is a very emo album, dude. Crazy.
I see the white as it fades into red. I see you lying so I
This kind of reminds me of Amity Affliction here.
find your body that's cold and dead. Tell me to say so what will happen.
Get some fucking volumes, guys, going.
By the fix to understand the dead. Oh my god, I'm a young disaster. Breathing in, looking on the grave that I say. In legs, but I never thought I'd feel insane. There's no hiding my sins. No vision to face the death.
This is sick.
Holding this end. Eternal regret.
Another one getting added.
Played with you once, now I'm here to rest. The best I can in your bloody white dress. I never pictured this in my head. I see the white as it fades into red. I see you lying, so I rest my head upon your body that's cold and dead. My eyes they tremble as they wipe off the blood that has dried to the surface of your cold white flesh. I wanna close my eyes and put you to rest, but the guilt that's on my conscience just stained all over your dress.
Talking about a wedding dress. The last 2 songs have been talking about a wedding dress. Or last 3 songs.
This is causing me. I won't forget you. I loved you once and I love you still. I always have and I always will. Laid with you once, now I'll rest my head upon the surface of where you have bled. I loved you once and I love you still. I always have and I always will. Laid with you once, now
The last 2 songs have been awesome.
upon your body that's cold and dead. Played with you once, now I'm here to rest. The best I can in your bloody white dress. I never pictured this in my head. I see the white as it fades into red.
harmony. Wow. That was killer, dude. Another killer track. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. The first one is fire. The second one is fire. The fourth one is fire. The fifth one is fire. The third one really didn't catch my attention. Maybe I need a few listens. Up next, we got White Lady. Oh, man. Bro, I'm so glad this won the poll. Boom! Boom!
I see in front of me somebody that's supposed to be.
Ooh!
Then I feel the cold in my head as it suffocates.
Oh my god! I can't believe this is their second album. That's insane.
White lady, please spare me. The light of my eyes lays swiftly through spirits.
Oh my god, this is filthy.
The love of fucking God, listen. Feel something, feel something. I try to scream, but instead there's nothing. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I have to let you go.
Oh. Listen to that production on the voice. That's insane. Are these guys signed, bro? They have to be. Are you fucking kidding me? You're joking, right? You're joking. Holy shit. They fucking should be. Up next is Don't Look Down. Whew. This band's straight fire, bro. There hasn't been a single track I disliked on this album. I think I might buy this. If you got the link to buy this, put it in the... Send it to me, bro. Yes! This is filthy, bro. Are you kidding me? Another one already getting added to my playlist, dude. Insane. Oh, filthy fucking band, man.
Euphoria fill what's left of my heart. My eyes set out on the horizon, but my ears are set out and obeying the beckoning of the beguiling voice ringing inside of my ears. It rings until I cannot feel fear anymore.
This dude is literally psychotic. He hears voices in his head telling him to do stuff.
No more living with the immense guilt that you have inflicted on yourself. From my love, I swear that you're back.
Oh, a solo! This is one of the best albums I've heard this year, dude. 100%. They better not let me down in the end. That's all I gotta say. I don't think they will, though. One hell of an album. I can't believe he's only had 200,000 listens. It's insane. This band is so fucking killer, bro. Claustrophobic. He killed her. Yep. There's the white lady, his bride. Oh, don't look down. That means he jumped off the building. He killed himself. He's psycho. He's in a psych ward. Oh, man. Yeah. He's hearing voices in his head, dude. That's what this whole album is. Claustrophobic's talking about him sitting in a room, a padded room, because he's psychotic. He's got schizophrenia.
doctor, for the pills that you gave me today.
Oh! Oh! Fuck, this man is brutal!
Illusions, I can't even think at all. The pain and hatred will always be something
Crazy. Darkness, deep delusions, I can't even think at all. He doesn't have a voice for himself. The voices are telling him what to do. Crazy. Not after this. After the whole review, sure. This just shows you to. Yeah, sure. But let me try to figure it out first. Who mixed this? Yeah. Fuck! Yes! Oh my God! Fucking killer, man. A lot of these harmonies really remind me of Amity Affliction. Yeah, dude. Awesome fucking band. Are we getting another fucking breakdown? Oh my God, this is filthy. What a killer fucking album, man. It's like that one album that got put in from Australia, the band that sounds like fucking Parkway Drive. Can't remember the name of them. Mother is the next song.
My lover is not my lover, and therefore I am not myself. My sanity is elsewhere. My hope is elsewhere, and the trust of my own kin is non-existent. Why I was not debriefed on this deception is beyond my wildest imagination. I throw myself to the mercy of fate. Live or die, it is no longer my choice.
Ooh, I love that guitar.
Forsaken, I'm broken. My desire to take away these demons in my mind. I'm calling for your name, but I could only catch a silhouette of your smile. I've told you many times before, I've always had the answers for the pain and suffering, the lies you told, the pain I'm in. I told you I would take you there, away from all your frights and fears. Forget your misery, but the seasons change so rapidly.
Really good fucking album, dude.
I'm taking one
Was not expecting that.
at your picture slowly fading in the fire. I'm staring at your name, but there's a silence that looms inside of me. At your grave, it's like I just
Ooh, a harmony.
forgot to breathe. It sucks.
Yeah, I think he is.
I've lost before, but now I'm sure you aren't the girl I thought you were. 2 years
He killed his mother?
all I see, your shadow always haunting me. Forget my
He killed his mom.
misery, 'cause my feelings change so rapidly.
Or was his wife pregnant and he killed her? Wow. What drove him to do this? Very emotional album.
I've contemplated this before. You took my hand and said no more. You took my eyes so I can see. You filled my lungs so now I breathe the dust and death beside your grave, as if it wasn't enough to save your life so many times.
Yeah, I think he killed his mom. It's either that or he killed his wife that was pregnant. Oh my god! crux. I believe this is our finale. There's 2 songs that are missing. Imposter and Mania. So hopefully we'll get those. Any way to listen to those? Yeah. Oh! What a filthy fucking band, dude. Viz, thank you so much for throwing this in.
Sitting upon the edge of a chair with no light to shine. My eyes adjust to the darkness and feel for a sign. My arms are locked and closed and I can't feel a thing. Reckless right here to my face is the decisions, you've got one more to make. Just one more life for you to selfishly take. I'm just an empty host, watch as I fall. She's just a vixen, cutting me to end it all. Take me, lead me out to dry. Be my aggressor, tell me not to cry. Heaven turned me into a thorn. Give me the courage to end it all.
Goosebumps all over my body.
Dream. She rests inside of my mouth and makes me bite my tongue. The blood comes rushing you.
Oh my god.
Dying, I'm dying today.
Oof. Yeah, that's his crux.
I'm feeling alive. Devil, I give you my life. Take me, lead me out to dry. Be my aggressor, tell me not to cry. Heaven turned me into a thorn. Give me the courage to end it all. Take me, lead me out to dry. Be my aggressor, tell me not to cry. Heaven turned me into a thorn. Give me the courage to end it all.
Shit, man.
Darkness overtakes the room. No sight, no sound, nobody. As I perspire, I feel the cold chill of sweat slide down my body, slicing me like a frozen blade. The room, although enclosed, gains the presence of a frigid wind nearing me. It's grim. It's deathly. It's beautiful. My tongue rests between my teeth as I hesitate to lock my jaw shut. The frigid presence wraps around me like motherly apathy.
Clench your jaw shut. It'll all
That's
be
his
over
mom.
soon. No more pain. No more agony.
He killed his
No more
mom.
living with the immense guilt that I have inflicted on
That's crazy.
you. Do it, my son. I swear that you'll die.
That's crazy. What a fucking album, dude. Oh my god. What an album. The guitars, everything about this album is just straight fire. That was fucking good, man. That was really, really good. It's a whole story. It's a whole story. It's literally like, it's kind of the same as Tala, Metriphagy, where he killed his mom as well. But there's a different story based around this. I don't understand what his motive was. Rather, in Tala, I knew what his motive was. Was basically his mom wanted him to be a girl instead of a boy. So he cut off his penis. But yeah. This was interesting, dude. I don't understand the whole story behind this, but I'm gonna get into my review, and then Visibility will let us know after I try to figure it out by myself. Let's get into this review. My top 3. Number 1, I think number 1 on this album is gotta be Pale Eyes, dude. Pale Eyes is absolutely 100% a fucking banger, dude. That track just destroyed me, dude. It just fucking destroyed me. I loved it. One of the best tracks on this album. It is my favorite. As so far, it's my favorite. It is amazing. Number 2, probably gonna have to give this one to White Lady. I really, really like White Lady's breakdown. Just everything about it. Just the gentleness. Just very, very fucking cool song. I love this song a lot, but not as much as Pale Eyes. Number 3, probably, I like Mother. Mother was a really good surprise. As I thought that he was talking about his fiance, his wife, but no, he was talking about his own mother. I'm like, I don't know, just a really, really turning point of the album, the climax of the album, if you will, was Crux, but still, Mother still gets my 3rd pick. That was one hell of a fucking song. Album MVP. Let's jump into it, eh? I think I'm gonna give the album MVP in this album to the guitarists. I'm gonna give it to 2 guitarists, Chris Persad and Jake Glenn. I think both of these guys really just brought it to the table. I think Chris's guitars really just kind of added that extra flair with the solos and the leads and everything, just everything. And then Jake provided the djent with the yeah, and the rhythm and the djent and just everything about it was just awesome. Dude, the guitars destroy this album. They're fucking legit the best part of this album, in my personal opinion. Besides the singer. The singer's fantastic. Number 1 influence of this band, I think the number 1 influence of this band, regardless of the screams, the guitars, the fucking traditional the oriental instruments in the background, is Born of Osiris. 100% Born of Osiris vibes in this album. Even the singer's screaming style reminds me of the lead singer of Born. And just, I don't know. I've only listened to one album by Born, but I've listened to a couple songs by Born, and they're fucking fantastic band, so I'm gonna give them the number 1 influence. Number 2, I think I'm gonna have to give this one to Currents. They even featured Willie, right? Is it Brian Willie? Right? That's his name? Brian Willie was even in this album. So, and there's a lot of people I've been reading on the Reddit posts that say that this is the evil Currents. So I'm gonna give it to Currents. I think it's 2nd influence, Currents. A lot of the guitars, a lot of the breakdowns, the composition, everything about it screams Currents. Number 3, a band that I listened to a while back. They got that little weird alien vibe with their breakdowns and their guitars. Glass Crown. I believe that Glass Crown is the band that J Baby was in from Darko. It was his old band. And I think Tom Barber also featured on that band as well, if I'm correct. But yeah, Glass Crown, 100%. Is it Glass? Glass Crown? Glass Cloud. Excuse me. Glass Cloud. Glass Cloud is the name of the band. Just kind of reminded me of that. I'm gonna give this to the Amity Affliction. Band from Australia. They kill harmonies, they kill choruses, they kill everything about their band is just awesome. I love the Amity Affliction, so I'm gonna have to throw them as the fourth. And I think I'm gonna give this one to the Wind Covenant. I think that they sound a lot like the Wind Covenant. I know they're not influenced by them, so I guess we could put down here, we could put sounds like or inspiration. I don't know. I guess, we could throw it both ways. The Wind Covenant was influenced by Before I Turn, but they're 100%. They have the Orient vibes, they have the djent, they have the screams, they have the singing. Everything about it is literally there. It's literally fucking there, so I'm gonna leave it there. Genre. Number one genre, this is djent. 100% djent. The guitars, the bass, even the vocals, everything about it. Just fucking djent. And nothing else to say. Number two, metalcore. It's metalcore. 100% it's metalcore. They have singing choruses, they have screams. They have singing choruses, they have screams. They had a guitar track with a ballad, and then at the end they had screams. It's metalcore. Old-fashioned metalcore, I would have to say. Number three, it's prog. 100% it's progressive. You just don't know where they're gonna go. You don't know where they're gonna go. I think the name Before I Turn is basically going off of before I turn against myself, or before I turn to something I'm not. I think that this was the introduction to the band's name. This album right here. What are we on? 4. Number 4, ambient. 100% ambient. A lot of just very spacey vibes. Kind of just like out there in the background of the music. And number 5, emo. It's 100% emotional. It's a very emotional album. He didn't obviously want to do what he did, but the voices in his head wouldn't let him to stop. And yeah, that's why it's very important to keep God close to your heart. I'm a Christian. I believe in true faith. And yeah, it's very important to keep God close to your heart, because the evils of this world will take a hold of you and they can possess you. The implication of this album, I'm gonna say, is that the fact that he couldn't control his actions. He was the same person he was, but the evils that he did in his life, the alcohol he drank, the drugs he did, the people he hung out with, gambling, stealing stuff, everything in his life was evil. It developed into negative energy, and that negative energy was able to throw the schizophrenic voices into his head, and just manic schizophrenic individual. He kills his mom, and he regrets it at the end. He kills himself because he couldn't control who he was. He was in an insane asylum, in padded walls. He's claustrophobic. He wants to get out of there. Claustrophobia is the definition of being scared of tight spaces, being afraid of tight spaces, closed-in spaces. And when you're in an insane asylum, is basically, it's him. I believe the insane asylum is a metaphor for him being claustrophobic. He can't breathe. He literally can't breathe. He can't be himself. He didn't want to do this, but the devil and the evils in his life possessed him to do it. I don't know what the actual story is, but I will hear it now from my fellow patron, Disability. I'm going to read every single track. Agleka. The story starts with a man coming home. He finds his lover dead on the floor with a dark, demonic silhouette towering over her dead body. Terrified, he runs around the house, trying to seek refuge, when finally he locks himself in his room. While covering in fear, he hears what sounds like 1,000 voices pounding on the door, chanting, "Let us in, let us in." After swallowing his tears and blacking out in rage, he musters the courage to confront the monster. Agleka. Anglo-Saxon term for a monster or a demon. As he latent perception. As he musters the courage to confront the culprit, of his lover's death. He kicks the door down, he blacks out and attacks it in a belligerent rage. However, when he comes to, he realizes that his lover has never been dead, as he hallucinated that she was the monster and she is now dead by his hand. Really? So he killed his lover. Breathe. Shocked at what he has done, he has now to face his lover and take responsibility for his hostilities. All he can do now is comfort her in the last few minutes of her life, as her death is now inevitable. Pale eyes. Hours after his lover has passed away, he finally gathers himself and does not know what to do. He starts to become skeptic and feels as though he is being watched by everybody. As a result, he realizes that he has to hide her body. His eyes fixate towards her, but he sees what was once a beautiful woman has now turned into a dull, decomposing corpse of what was once host to a beautiful soul. He scurries to the basement to try and find a place to store her body. Sleep. He has completely come to terms that his lover is dead. While attempting to find a place to hide her body, he collapses to his knees. The body lying lifeless on the floor above him no longer hosts his beloved. He laments her passing and thinks about how he would like to spend just one more night with her. He misses her presence, the white lady. After he finally finds a place to store her body, he makes his way back upstairs to gather her corpse. However, she is not laying before him. She is standing, and it's an unfamiliar presence. She has turned into a white lady's spirit. He trembles at the sight of her as she taunts him for his unforgivable actions. Don't look down. The spirit introduces itself as his lover, which it's not. It's a devil. It's a demon. She convinces him that she is his lover, and that they are still able to be together forever. All he has to do is end his own life, and they can be together. He agrees and he decides to jump off the tallest structure nearby, Danvers Lunatic Asylum. He reaches the top by scaling the side, stands on the ledge. Right as he is about to step off the ledge, he snaps out from another episode where he has blacked out. So demons can basically take the form as past lovers in your life, and they can convince you that they are them. And it's very important to realize this. Claustrophobic. After coming to from another blackout, he finds himself in a completely unfamiliar place. He is dressed in all white and he sees what seems to be nurses rushing towards him. They forcefully grab him and put him into a restraint chair. He struggles and screams and tries to break free, but it is no use. As he struggles more and more, doctors fill the room. All the while, the voices in his head once again return, taunting him for his terrible actions. While enclosed in a small cell, nurses infiltrating as well as the voices inside of his head, he feels claustrophobic. Dissociative. When the nurses finally leave, he finds himself sitting alone in the cell. After a short while, a man walks in, introducing himself as the chief psychologist at Danvers Lunatic Asylum. He asks him if he knows why he is here. Confused, he responds that he does not. The psychologist explains to him that he has been in an asylum for 2 years for killing his own mother. It was explained to him that he has dissociative identity disorder, DID, and that he delusively associates his mother with his lover. Oh, that's sickening. At times he has outbreaks where he even thinks that he is his mother. So it's like Psycho, like Norman Bates. Mother. When the information is disclosed to him, he asks the psychiatrist for a moment to collect himself. During this time, he reflects on his anger towards his mother. Her acquiescence of getting him the help that he needs has left her lifeless, and him completely alone. When the psychiatrist returns, he has to be lobotomized, as he no longer wants to feel anything. The pain is unbearable. He denies his request, as he is still treatable and not believed to be enough of a threat to himself or others. He believes the doctor is naive, and it reminds him of his mother not accepting his issues and not willing to do what is necessary to make sure anybody else is hurt. He becomes angry and hostile towards the psychiatrist to the point where nurses have to come in and now additionally restrain his head so that he has the inability to move a muscle. They inject him with a tranquilizer to put him to sleep. Crux. When he wakes up from being tranquilized, he looks around and he can't see anything. The room is completely black. He feels around and sees what he is still trapped, that he's still strapped in the chair. He remembers that the last conversation he had with the psychiatrist, where he denied his request to be lobotomized. He knows that something has to be done. He is a danger to others, and is quite clearly a danger to himself. However, he does not have the courage to take his own life. The only possible way he can be restrained is biting his tongue off and bleeding out. Wow. After a lot of contemplating, he feels a cold breeze in the room. He takes a look around the room and doesn't see anything. But his sense of feeling a presence is so real that he believes it. His mother is in the cell with him. It gets closer and closer until it feels as though it is entering inside of him. He closes his eyes and opens them. The same man, but different personality. He rests his tongue beneath his teeth as he hears the voice of his mother in his head, assuring him that he must clench his jaw shut to commit his final horrid act of taking his own life. Does he do it? Only time will tell. To be continued. Interesting. Multiple personality disorder. Okay, so it's not schizophrenia. What an album, dude. Fantastic story. Fantastic concept. I just love it. It's just brilliant. It's awesome. Genius. It's absolutely genius. These guys are geniuses for this concept. It literally went into the beginning. I thought that he killed his wife or killed his girlfriend or killed his fiance, but he considered his mother as his lover. That's sickening. Absolutely sickening. That's literally normal. That's Norman Bates sickening. So yeah, I had it right on the key then. I had the implication correct then. Nice. My rating. It ain't no fucking surprise. It's an over 9,000 out of 10 album. Absolutely fucking flawless. The concept, the lyrics, the guitars, the fucking screams, the piano, the Orient fucking style instruments. It's just awesome. Awesome fucking album. I cannot wait to hear the sequel. If you guys are interested in requesting an album, I do take submissions for $75. If it falls in the line of me having room to do your submission. So either or, I will get to your album, especially if you guys throw in that submission via Linktree. I will get to it. I just have to make sure that I can fit it in my schedule. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you at the next album review. The next album review will be next Saturday, Sermon of Golden Verse. Apparently, this is a band that sounds just like Tool and old-fashioned Gojira. I am excited to take a look at this. Peace.
Now I'm here.